Hello, hello, hello. I am author and entrepreneur, the Cerebral Palsy Vigilante, Zachary Fennell. One of the toughest challenges living with cerebral palsy has nothing to do with the physical symptoms like spastic muscles and awkward gait. Instead, the challenges come from how other people react to your CP. When people encounter someone different, they can act awkwardly or say some pretty rude things. In fairness, those actions and comments don't always have malicious intent behind them. Sometimes ignorance is the cause. Nonetheless, the behavior and words still hurt. The key in these ignorance-based situations is to remember to not take the feedback personally. Advice musician Chris Hendricks offered when I interviewed him for my second book, Rock Realities, available on the Kindle Nook, comes to my mind. We were discussing feedback he received on one of his YouTube videos. A comment like, quote, "It's clear there is something wrong with this kid," unquote. Such a comment would bother Chris, at least until he stopped taking the comment personally. Rather, he shifted his focus. As he explains, quote, "I was able to internalize it and kind of shift the message in my head, and that feedback sounded more to me the person was saying, 'I'm missing the point of this,' or 'I don't get it.' It was more about the other person and less about me," end quote. Actually, in addition to being a musician, Chris also does anti-bullying work, a personal issue for him, as growing up, his cerebral palsy made him a target for bullies. Interestingly enough, his focus on bullying is rather similar. He points out what must be going on in the bully's life that he or she acts like this. A very considerate approach. I bet most people feel more with anger or embarrassment opposed to sympathy. I know that's how I reacted before. The story I share in my cerebral palsy memoir, Off Balance, also available on the Kindle Nook, demonstrates this. My friend Annie and I were down in our college's rec room playing ping pong. Ping pong is an activity I enjoy, even though I am very bad at it. Another student walked in and shortly started laughing at my play. "You're not even trying," he said. Feeling embarrassed, I quietly responded, "Yes, I am." "No, you're not," he said, laughing more. That's when Annie spoke up and told the guy to quiet down, although her phrasing wasn't that kind. Be it friends or family, having a strong support system proves great for handling these situations. Even in situations when a friend isn't around to intervene, knowing you can vent to someone later helps. Somebody who will listen and then maybe call the culprit a few colorful names, causing you to laugh. Suddenly, the malice intent transforms into a bonding agent, strengthening a friendship or familial relationship. So those are my tips for reacting to the people who react to your CP awkwardly and or rudely. Remember, their comments and behaviors might come from a place of ignorance and not maliciousness. Don't take those actions and comments personally. Instead, adopt Chris Hendricks's mindset and attribute the feedback to what the words really represent, the other person. In scenarios where the person is intentionally being a bully, turn to your friends and family for support. The right friend will transform any tears of sadness into ones of laughter with a few colorful names for the culprit. Now what about you? What advice do you have? In the comments section below, share a time someone responded to your CP awkwardly and or rudely, telling how you reacted. If you've liked this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up icon to show your approval. Of course, for more from me, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Plus, you can check out my books, Rock Realities and Off Balance, both available on the Kindle and Nook. I'll leave links in the description. Until next time, don't blend in, blend out.